back to the channel. So today I just wanted to talk about playing a very simple solo using chord tones over a 12-bar blues progression. Now chord tones are essentially the notes that make up the chord. So we're in the key of, let's say, B flat. So we are playing a B flat dominant, and then we are going to, our 4 chord is E flat dominant, and our 5 chord is F dominant. So we'll try to make a very simple solo and try to play less by just using the notes of the chords, or the chord tones essentially. And I'll post some links in the description below so you can learn different shapes of different dominant shapes. For example, for B dominant, so this is essentially 1 3 5 flat 7 1 3 5 flat 7 1 3. So this is our dominant arpeggio, and these are essentially the notes that make our B dominant chord as well. Similarly for E flat, this is our arpeggio, and similarly for our F dominant. So yeah, just practice dominant arpeggio over different positions on the neck, but for this lesson we'll just be sticking to these 2 shapes. So one shape and the second shape, and we'll essentially repeat this same shape over our F. Alright, so the practice essentially is just to, I guess, stop noodling and try to play as less as possible, and work on our phrasing and be intentional about it. So let's pick up a few notes. Let's say, so this is our 3 1 and flat 7, so that's what we'll play over our B flat chord. And then on our 4 we'll play 3 and flat 7 again. So those are our essentially 2 phrases or 2 motives. And then for the 5 and the 4 we'll do the same thing, or 3 and the root and back to 1. And I know this looks pretty simple, but you can pretty much make decent lines with it. So it looks pretty simple, and I've been actually practicing these things recently, and they've been helping me essentially to get out of the pentatonic box and be more intentional with my playing, be more musical, and helps in phrasing. At least that it helped me in my phrasing, because you're leaving a lot of space and actually thinking about what you're going to play next. So just to give you a quick example, I have this backing track, a very slow backing track in the key of B flat, and I'll try to apply these concepts or these chord tones over that solo, and just try to keep everything very simple and minimal and leave a lot of space. And this is how it sounds. Alright, so here we go. Now on the 1, essentially repeating the same notes. 3 and flat 7. Now on the 5, so flat 7 and 3, back to 3 on the 1. Let's try to add like more things in between. Yeah, so pick few notes from the chord tones and then maybe one or two, and then try to build a line from those two notes, and then try to repeat those notes on different chords, and leave a lot of space and be intentional with what you're playing. And I hope that helps in your phrasing or in your journey. That's about it. Thank you.